one of the essential things for a Taekwondo student to work on practicing their technique is to do it in patterns of moves or forms that have come down throughout the generations. In Taekwondo, those patterns will have different blocks and attacks in them, and it'll mean that they need to get comfortable moving from one stance to another. So one beginner version of this that we give the students to practice is to work on landing their front stances, and then give them a simple move that they've already mastered, so the punch is easy enough to do as they're moving forward and backwards in the front stance. So you already know the good basics of the front stance: feet shoulder width, 4 foot lengths long, front knee bent out over the big toe. Add a punch to that. One hand out, one hand back in the side of the house in the garage, right? They'll step their back foot forward into another front stance. So I like to do it, the most simple way for me to teach them is whatever foot's in front, that's the hand that's punching. So as I step forward now, the other hand punches because that foot lands in front. Same drill will go if we're moving backwards. Stepping back, straight back behind me, keeping my feet shoulder width, and landing with that punch at the same time that back foot lands, or that I land in that front stance. Moms and dads, one thing you can watch out for me at home if your students practicing this is to not let them get too much on a straight line, like they're a high tightrope walker, right? Keep their feet shoulder width. Sometimes I remind them a lot of times to visualize railroad tracks. They want their feet going on each side of those railroad tracks as they're going forward or backwards. That'll help them work on practicing movement from one stance to another.